with the Reactors. I'm Abriel.
I'm Maria.
I'm Claudia.
And I'm Sandy.
So today, I guess I'll say it.
Okay.
Today for this video, it's going to be like an introduction, get to know us tag. We figured we'd do this in honor of 10K. So thank you so much to everybody for making us get to 10K. Woo woo. Anyways, yes. And we figured we get a lot of questions about like where we're from and how we met each other and all that kind of stuff. So we thought that this would be a great video to draw for 10K. So
you want to introduce where you're from, I guess?
Oh,
start
sure.
off.
Sure.
Born?
Me?
Born the land you were born in?
Me? Okay, I'll start.
Yes.
So I'm born in India, but I'm not raised in India. I'm raised in Canada. But yes, I am Indian, Canadian, American. All of the above. So yeah.
So I was born in Louisiana, Nolens.
Look at that.
I
Lost
was
my
born
accent.
Okay, you just hear her say some stuff. Like, definitely knows she's from there.
We're going to a
Buffet.
buffet. We're going to a buffet.
Buffet, and I'm like,
we're going to do the buffet.
it's literally my face when she does every time I swear.
It's a
It's
buffet.
okay. I have a Canadian accent. It's okay. In some stuff.
Bro.
No, you do.
You do.
You do.
Pasta.
Zed.
Pasta.
And I was like, what? I literally skipped a beat when she told me that. We were talking about something, and she was like, yeah, and like, Zed. And I was like, we were outside, and I was like, what in the world? But anyway, I'm from Texas.
I'm born in Illinois.
Illinois,
Not just boring little Illinois.
Are you-
Outside of Chicago, Illinois.
Wow. Sandy.
Okay, well,
I like that Chicago.
I guess we can now move on to, we obviously don't have questions, we're just YOLOing.
For real.
Yeah, because as you can see, we're awkward.
Well, we asked and nobody responded. We all had one job. Anyways, you guys can start with how we met. We work together. I know we've mentioned that multiple times. We've gotten questions about that, how we met. We know each other because we work together. I don't think so we would, I don't know how anyone would just make this diverse of a group of friends randomly. But yeah, Sandy.
It started with me and Sandy,
Yeah.
so we started working together as special education teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And so we work closely together. It's been like 10 years almost, Sandy.
Like, not 8?
Oh,
No, almost
10
9.
for you, but us together working.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm rounding up,
8.
Sandy.
Run your starting point.
Yeah.
Start
She's
year
gonna put
8.
up with me for 8 years.
And these two came along.
I came in 2020. Look at that.
I came in 2019. So
Yep.
I was a year before. So I've been and I actually started working with them for I think 6 years now. We're going on.
Yeah.
We're about to go on for 6 years.
And me 5. I was hired peak 2020.
COVID.
During
As in-
COVID.
Yeah. And I guess during that time we just got to know each other a lot because you know
We're
like
together 8 hours a day.
yeah.
More than 8
Every
hours.
day.
Well,
More than 8 hours
with
a day.
barely any kids in school because they were all online.
I think that's what
That
like
was-
really did because
yeah.
when like I knew you the year before like we would talk and like
I'd be so busy.
I'd be like
In and out.
so in and out and I was still kind of like learning the ropes and like one would come in, the other one would leave, and one would come in, the other one would leave.
Sandy we didn't see each other for a whole year that one year because it was so busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I
that
think
COVID
COVID
time,
year
like,
was
yeah,
like that
like, gave us
year
that-
to. It was like what, almost a year and a half, huh?
Well, because we were
Yeah,
all
because then they did
online.
hybrid for
Yeah,
us.
because
Like
we were all
other schools did different
online
stuff.
and we were like sitting all like doing like.
We were just on
online
our
teaching.
laptops.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? I can't sit in awkward silence. If you know me, you know that. I don't go to libraries for a reason. I can't stay quiet.
That's a fact.
I can't.
Dang, she's
Like,
spitting
I
fast.
have to.
Yeah.
I have to
You
have
can
some
hear
sort of
3
like-
halls down.
Well, I think it truly
The
comes.
whole school can hear you.
Shut up. 1 second. Sorry. I thought it was
How
her.
dare you speak to your elder like that?
I thought it was her for a second because she always says something.
Told you I'm not the only one.
And so this banter
Told
back and
ya.
forth, this is not, they're not being rude, they're not being
No.
mean.
Okay, yeah. First
We
of
love
all,
each other.
What is this? What have we never done this?
Our job is very rewarding, but yet it's challenging. And so we need the comic relief once in a while.
For
And so
sure.
these
Y'all
two-
just don't. She just doesn't know how to bring it in a video, and I do. The talent is showing. But literally in the morning, I have not said a word to her. Already been roasted. I don't even know what I did. I just showed up for work.
She was breathing in the same room as me.
We work in the same room. Like it was like
That's what happened.
I'm not a morning person. I'm already like. and I'm gonna go put my stuff down, and she says something. I haven't even looked at her yet, and she's already saying stuff. So when you see it in the video, it's just payback for the rest of the day, because we go from our first job to our second job, and I'm starting to wake up.
These two are the children of the group.
For sure.
I'm mom, and I'm the innocent angel.
No, she's
the way she did that.
she's like the hard instinct. She will like be like, yeah, like she'll like go along with anything. Heard I can't go shopping alone. I'll be like, that's such a great. It's on sale though.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's originally
Impulsive.
1,500. Now it's 1,000.
We're very impulsive squared.
Yeah.
We cannot be alone together.
We're like funny because like we'll go for nothing and still come back with something. I feel like it's a
lot of
talent.
something. It
It's
was a lot of something.
It's a lot of something.
I think a lot of our banter also has to go with our age.
For sure. She's like my sister. Like that's how I fight with my sister. I don't know if like you like with y'all siblings, but like my brother's 4 years older, and we would still fist fight.
She refuses to banter with me, as you just saw.
Yeah, I almost said shit.
Or
and I was
me,
like, never
because they
mind.
look at me as this older person.
Not older. It's just respect. It's just like
I would never be like, shut your mouth to say me. Like I just
the age
wouldn't.
of their moms, and so I think it's harder. It's the truth.
Yeah, it is.
I'm probably older.
Yeah.
And well, your
Yeah.
mom and I are very, like, I think we're almost exactly the
Yeah.
same age. And so I think you guys have a harder time bantering with me, even though I'll join in.
I know you will, but it's still like
I can't do it because like my mom actually is younger, and so like if I said anything like shut your mouth to my mom, boy,
She's getting a flying
gone.
slipper.
Like for sure. Like I don't feel like I would have. These are my adult teeth. Okay, they're not like gonna grow back in. Okay, gone. No, thank you. I don't feel like it.
Oh yeah, I
there
was
will be
saying,
violence.
I think I need to be in loud
This
areas
is really
a lot.
bothering me. I'm sorry, but it's like not done the right way. It's like right there.
Anyways, I just think I'm just also used to like loud and just like noise because
Yeah,
I
me
come
too.
from a big family, and I think that has a lot to do with me not being able to sit in silence. It's
I'm an
gonna
only
kill me.
child.
I'm not. I grew up with my older brother, and really, when you get called for dinner, it's like you're being yelled at, but it's not like it's not in a bad way. She's just like getting your attention. So I'm used to, as I am right now, being really loud. And so her and I will get loud, but it's not
And I'm
like
always like,
bad.
And
And
they're
she's
like,
literally
shh, everyone else can hear in the
they're gonna hear
hallway.
comic gold. Okay? It's gonna be hilarious because we're funny. Like if you only get us for like 3 or 4 minutes, but like when we go
Yeah.
back and forth, like we can be really funny. Like our laughs, like because they'll laugh too. Like you
Yeah.
could literally hear it down the hall. There's no way.
We'll literally be on the floor laughing.
And her cackle, oh my
I
god,
know.
so it makes me
the
laugh
kids
more.
come, like it's just like ha ha ha, like all the way down the
No,
hall.
yeah, seriously. When they're gone, bro, after the day that we've had and some of the stuff that's happened, you can only laugh, and we do. We were like, you have to. You have
can't
to. They'll go
survive.
crazy.
What we do, I don't think so. You can survive. First of all, being in silence. That's not
There's no
happening.
silence.
There is no
There
silence
is
when they're
no-
there.
Well, I mean, I feel like
No,
silence
Miriam.
is like. No, that's not what I mean. You just can't survive. You just have
I
to
had
have.
a peaceful classroom
that,
until
like-
you showed up.
Well, you're done. You mean boring?
Sandy was not boring. How dare you say that about Sandy?
No, not Sandy.
So
I'm
you just said Sandy was boring. Sandy, look at her.
I am boring though.
No, I didn't say
No,
that.
we-
your soul.
when these two are on a banter about anything they're gonna do, like I don't know how to hop
Oh,
in
we
and
do
be
go
like,
on adventures together. Her and I, we've been on.
We just went spelunking.
We did. Oh, we do have a video. We record. Okay, we'll
It's not
post
the
that,
greatest.
too.
It's not the greatest video.
I know, but it's okay. They can watch us.
They're not gonna want to
Splunk.
watch that. Okay.
And what is spelunking in case people don't know?
Cave exploring.
Cave exploring.
It's basically a mud run, but in the caves, and you're
Yeah.
not running.
So not a mud run.
No, it's not a
so
mud run.
not a mud run.
No, but like the mud, like you being muddy and all that. I kind of
so
relate
it's
it
just
to
the
that.
mud.
It's the mud. part.
They're into the same thing, so like it really helps.
excursions.
We're not. So when they're talking about that, it's not like I don't really know what to bring to that conversation other than that'll be so much fun. Please be careful because I always say that all the time. But then after that, then I'm just becoming repetitive. So then I'm like, oh, hey, Sandy. And then Sandy and I will have a whole conversation. I don't know what she means by
and
boring.
we'll be going on about like planning
Stuff that's
itinerary and-
literally like so far away and they're already like talking about these little
Also,
details.
any travel agencies, y'all can hit us up.
I'm more of a beach person.
No,
I love
seriously,
to
you can hit
relax.
us up any excursions you want us to
They're very adventurous.
take
Like,
it.
very.
Yeah, like I'm more into like the what. Like I wouldn't go spelunking, but I would go like scuba diving, or I would do like bungee jumping.
I do all
or
of it.
skydiving.
That's
I
the
just
thing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't. I'm selective on like what I feel. Like I wanna
Team
do.
adventure.
Yeah, they're like into the same stuff, so like it really helps. Like I'm just not into like all of it.
Dying.
Well, no, I'm
was
like
dying.
I'm okay with like the bungee
The way
and skydiving, but like the stuff
I
that
don't know
they
what
do.
you mean. I'm not dying, Sandy. You just
Me
have,
neither.
You just have to be.
Sandy, you know what's funny in the caves? The first, was it one of the first ones? Yeah, one of the first obstacles we had. Homegirl slipped.
Because
And
you
guess
know
who
what?
made it? Guess who made it?
too.
No. That was on the way.
video. I have a video
That
of her
was on the
slipping.
way back.
Yeah, she's
One second, that was
Didn't she
on
hit
the
her
way
helmet
back.
on the rock. She like hit her
Yeah, and
helmet
she
on
kept
the
hitting
rock.
her helmet.
That
and she's
was
the
But
shortest.
I see why the
way
helmets are
back.
useful.
And
I
she
was like,
kept,
bro.
she's the shortest of all the people there.
Yeah.
And she's the one who kept hitting her
I
head on
saw
the rock
you.
at
I
the
saw
pool.
you go.
But that's
You were
different.
good.
That's different.
That's
I didn't slip so hard. The first obstacle.
You know why I slipped? Because the easy way, which you went through, you had to be so tiny to get through it. I had to climb over. That's why I slipped.
And that's why
Anyways,
I'm not
I
into
did it
that.
though. My
That-
point
yeah,
is,
see, we're not into that. Like I wouldn't pay that much money to do it. Like, but if we're like skydiving or something, that's more my vibe. But I'm not spelunking's just not.
yeah, oh yeah,
My
the
vibe.
skydiving companies, you can hit us up. You know, spelunking
Bungee
companies,
jumping.
bungee jumping,
We're really
scuba
yeah.
diving, all
Scuba
those
diving.
companies.
I
you
love
can
those
hit-
She's
stuff.
lived in Iraq before I met her, so like she hasn't done all these things.
Well, yeah, my life in Canada was very
Under
different.
a rock.
Under a rock, in Iraq, like
My life
Patrick,
in-
Like Patrick
from
Star.
SpongeBob.
Well, my life was just very different in Canada because, like, you know, my dad was the only one earning, and we were still very young. Like, I literally turned 18 here. So I didn't really do much until after that. Until I started working on my own. I didn't do anything like that.
I started working when I was 17, but where we lived, I still had to be 18, so I wasn't allowed to bungee jump or skydive, nor did I have the income for it, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
I bought my own car.
I feel like once I started
so-
earning, not that I earned,
Beat up
you
car.
know, $1 million or anything. Grateful for what I get. But I started to then do just more like invest in like experiences more than like, you know, I do love my bags here and there. So
You are
brands.
obsessed with that.
Here and there.
Here and there.
Obsession.
Yeah.
It's excessive.
Yeah.
I don't know what she means by it's excessive.
It is excessive.
But yeah, so I don't know. Just about us. Oh, and you guys call us chaotic. That's what we are.
We really are. I feel like that's the perfect word for
I think
us,
our
is
channel name
chaotic.
should have been chaotic.
The chaotic four.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're
We're
so
chaotic.
If we
so
were ever
different.
superheroes, that would be our superhero team name. The chaotic
Yeah.
four.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
But
would
Sandy's
use the
not
power of
chaotic at
chaos
all.
to save
As
the
you
world.
can tell, Sandy's
She would
not
accidentally
chaotic.
slip and fall. I'd be going to get her, accidentally make the other person like, and then they spun up into a rope, and Sandy's just like,
So why they say I always trip and fall and whatnot? It's because
She
it's
does.
just clumsiness.
And she
I don't
always
know.
faints, and I always have to carry her
I
places.
don't know what you mean.
I
always.
saved your life.
she does faint.
She threw up.
One
and
time
then
they worked out at a gym,
Yes.
and she fainted, and
And she threw up on me. No, she threw up on me before she fainted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And you
no,
know
she
what?
did.
I literally said,
No,
Avril, I need to throw up.
Yeah, and you know who was a good friend?
So you knew and
Did I
didn't
call
turn
the
away?
ambulance? No, I was a good friend because she said if she ever fainted, never to call the ambulance. So
expensive.
I remembered that as a great friend I am. So I'm carrying her lifeless body out of the gym, bridal style, and they're like, "Is she okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's just anemic. She does this all the time. Does she do this all the time?
No.
Is she anemic? No. But I put her in my
She
car."
does faint all the time.
And I brought her to the emergency room because it's literally like 2 minutes away from the place.
Yeah, it
so why would
was.
I
Yeah.
can get you there faster.
Probably.
I did.
What I feel like is very fake is that
What
she
was funny
said
is when she
she
got
had the
into-
entire time of I'm going, Abrielle, I am going to throw up. She said 7 words, and in those 7 words, she couldn't have looked away. No, she said
No,
it
I
on-
barely.
Yeah.
No, the way I
Bro,
felt was like.
fake.
Let me tell you why. I just felt like everything like almost shutting down. Like the lights turned off around me, and I'm my ears are like plugged. I couldn't hear anything, and all I see is just like spinning. I'm spinning. I'm on a roller coaster, okay? And then I'm like, Avril, I don't feel too good. She's like, have a seat. I'm like, Avril, I don't feel good. She's like, it's okay. Drink some water. Slurp water. And I'm like, and we were hitting the leg one. We were hitting the leg machine that day, and I was like, Avril, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And all I remember the next thing is waking up at the hospital.
I
know.
saw those pictures. Is that when
You
your
know what?
eyes were all like?
And
My
I
eyes,
had to
yeah.
hack into her phone because did I have her parents?
I don't know what she
information?
means by hack. They know my password.
Yeah, no, we do.
No, I actually used her
But-
face. I was like, I did face recognition because I forgot in the moment I was panicked.
I know, like, so I usually
Because
so,
I know the password,
Yeah.
but I know it in like the letters, and I couldn't remember what letter was which number.
oh yeah,
And so I was like, I can't remember.
yeah, it's like
Well,
instinct really
I'm
fast.
knocked out.
But during that time, I get bored, so I get a job during the summer. And so that summer, you know, I'm at my job, and because the job that I had to work at, we were working on phones, so I couldn't, and we were working on iPhones as well, so I couldn't bring my iPhone in. So it was like a whole
Apple
thing.
sponsor us.
So facts. I have
Android.
Apple everything, bro.
Android.
Let me go get my AirPods. Anyway, in my
Android.
MacBook, I have it all. But so it was in my locker. So you know, I'm like getting off work, like, and then like all of a sudden I see all these like messages. I'm like, like, oh, they were like spamming on our group chat because you know we're cute. We have a group chat, and she's fainted.
Yeah.
Like the
Well,
pictures.
they
I'm
don't-
like, bro,
they
what
don't believe
happened?
Well, the way she
Y'all
started
don't
was
believe
like,
me. I thought I was
y'all.
joking.
You started off with y'all. I think I don't even remember what it was, but
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, but when no,
So
it's
you
because
didn't
I-
believe me until I sent you a picture of her in the ER.
like yeah, no, it was like,
Don't worry,
like,
I
bro.
recorded and videotaped her like a good friend would.
I did.
Like a
All
good
I
friend
saw
would.
when I like got back in my senses, you know, I came back on.
And that
her.
was after a workout, so I don't do spelunking with them because I'm afraid that might happen.
I got you.
No, but that day I had
No, for her.
I had
I'm gonna have
barely
to drag
increased
her
my
out.
weights. I had barely increased my weights, and I was just
You're
going
just like a
at it.
sunfish. You're very fragile.
She
I
is.
was going at it.
Believe it or not, like when we've done like
But we've done rock climbing, and I did phenomenal.
What do you mean?
okay?
You're
When-
like shaking like
Well,
this.
her legs were like, I'm not even joking. I've seen the video. It's like
Your whole body was
shaking. I've seen the video. Like you can see it in the video. Like the legs are just.
She was doing the stanky leg on the
My
rocks.
thing is, my response to anything is I shake.
It's like a chihuahua.
Anything.
No.
Like a chihuahua.
Anything.
When we did our mud
Chihuahua.
run, because I was into that. I was like,
Shake.
oh, a mud run, it'll be really fun, like get us like really fit or whatever. Poor Miriam, like I hadn't worked out in a while, so I wasn't that into like good into shape. And then Aubrielle and I are like jogging, and Miriam's face is like red, and we're like, should we wait for
red.
her? No, yeah, no.
It's tomato.
This face was tomato. No, seriously. And I was like, is she okay? Should we slow down? I don't feel like we should go a second round. Let's convince her to not go a second
And
round.
I'm like, no, we're going second round.
Bro, dying.
We're going second round. Have you guys seen those videos? Like, it's so peaceful hiking, and then but the sound is like homie dying.
Yeah. That is her. Aubrielle,
But
we're
I'll
fine.
still do it. Like, I won't give up. I will still
Until
do
her
it.
death. That's why I'm very like secure that if whatever adventure we go on, I will survive. You just have to be faster than the slowest person.
So Miriam.
That's true.
So rude.
No, seriously.
I'm not even that slow now. Relax.
You would trip on the branch if a jaguar came.
I could see it.
No.
I could see it. I really could.
And then I would have to make a choice. Do I go back and risk my life to save you from the jaguar, or do I
No,
just
don't
run
do
away?
You probably should
I would.
run away.
No, I'm not. You know I would come and save you. If
Yeah,
I
like-
die, it's your fault.
If it's an unknown person,
But
I feel
could
like my
never
conscience
live
could
knowing
do it.
she died.
What do you mean?
saving
If I'm
me.
dying, I'm
You're
your
dead
last choice. I'm your
too.
only chance of survival. If I die, you dying with me.
Yeah, I don't think the Jaguar's
It's a
gonna be like,
pack- I know, but
nah.
It's a package
But with
deal.
my luck,
If I see,
I would survive.
if I see you running away while I'm dying, I'm throwing something at you so that you will trip and fall and die with me.
If we're being really honest, like in our group, when we have like the go team, like if there was like a hardcore emergency, we've already planned it out. Aubrielle and I are actually the go team. And then this one, well, we can't put Sandy in it, you know. And then, you know, this one's just like there.
it depends on what situation it is, because I have some trauma, you know,
Yeah.
unresolved trauma in me. So, like, you know.
Even with the
It just
sprinting
depends.
though, your face, I will never forget it. Like her hair's beautiful, but her hair was like so long and it was just like going, like she was just so tired. And I was like, let's not do the second round.
We still did do a second round.
No, we didn't. We didn't finish it because you wanted to do the slide thing.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't. I felt too bad for us to go the second round, and she was so red. She couldn't see herself, but like we saw her, she was so red.
She was
Yeah.
redder than me, and
Yeah.
that's like an incredible feat.
Yeah. And not saying that Aubrey and I were running the whole thing and we're like sprint marathon people, but like, we were keeping up and we were good, and she was
Was
just.
I fasting?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, you
I
were.
was fasting too.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I've
why
done
we're
a
like,
lot
no.
of stuff while fasting.
why
I
I'm
actually
like-
was. I ironically hadn't eaten either. I had to go to her car or whatever. I think she had like. She's such a mom.
I did.
She had the
had
peanut butter
granola.
biscuits.
I know because
Yeah.
none of y'all decided
Crackers.
to eat breakfast, and so
Yeah, I didn't eat
thinking
breakfast.
ahead, knowing
I was running
that y'all are
late.
children and cannot take care of yourself.
I made
Brought
it on
peanut butter
time.
crackers.
Wait, we've done two
That
mud
stick
runs.
to your bones.
The second one I was fasting at, not the first one.
Yeah,
right?
not the first one.
Yeah.
The second one, yeah, that's when I went and got some of her crackers because like we forgot to eat. And
I have all the things.
No, she
I'm
did.
the mom of the group, besides
Yeah.
Sandy. When Sandy's not there,
When
Yeah.
Sandy's not
I'm,
there.
I'm
yeah.
mom. I'm mom number 2, second option.
Okay, so Sandy, you talk now. I think we've done enough.
No, I love listening to you guys all day. That's what I listen to all back and forth all day.
Did you see the back and forth? Yeah, no, it goes back and forth like a lot. But I feel like kind of like in
Sometimes
those
when we're going back and
situations-
forth, you'll hear, "Kids, stop fighting."
Yeah, she's because like we'll go hard for each other, but it's like when you fight with your sibling. You're like, so you want pizza later, or
Yeah, it's not an apology.
Yeah.
It's like, so what were you saying?
those Cheetos? Did you want some? That's literally like our entire vibe, like going throughout. But like it's funny because she is an only child and we're siblings, so we do that like all the time.
Yeah.
Like I literally would fist fight with my brother, and then like we'd be like,
But
so
I
what's for
can
dinner?
see where people are coming from if they don't know anything about us.
Yeah.
I can see why it could come
You
off
didn't
the
see her
way-
roast me when I didn't say a single word in the morning, so you know. And I'm barely waking up in the afternoon, so the wit is coming in.
She's barely come in the afternoon.
And
at work.
sometimes when we get there before them, me and Sandy are sitting in peaceful,
Yeah.
birds are chirping, and then here comes boom, 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 boom,
Her, I don't know why she's like this little, but you hear her coming.
You hear me before you see me.
It's so funny.
And poor Sandy.
And she
sometimes
was like, she comes in, guys, listen to this. Oh my God. First thing in the
Got some
morning.
piping hot tea.
Yeah.
And all she got
6:30
was
in
the
the
little
morning.
mini like cherry pastries. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it
Oh,
was.
you know what happened to those mini Terry pastries? She saved them because she wanted to eat them later, and guess what happened?
They
They
melted?
expired?
Dude!
Oh my
I
god.
got
Where? At school?
No, no, no.
All we
at
heard
home.
about for weeks was
No,
these
seriously?
mini pastry
They,
things.
they were gone everywhere.
First
They
of
were
all,
gone
it's called
everywhere.
Strudel Bites. Cherry.
Cherry strudel bites.
Cherry. Cherry
And they were
and
out.
cream cheese strudel
Mm.
bites.
And they were out of them for like weeks.
They've been out of them. I don't know why who's buying them. Stop.
They beat you to it. You gotta be faster.
Stop buying it.
Wait, so you
But
bought
then-
them and then you kept them at home?
Well, I bought two, right?
Okay.
One box was to eat when I'm in the living room. One box
Okay.
was to eat when I'm in the room, like my room, right? And her stomach screaming. To sponsor us food, anyways.
I love
So then what happened with Sandy? The one I eat in the living room finished because
Okay.
I ate, and then I guess my
And,
siblings
and I was
ate.
having a whole sleepover, and
And
she's
the-
like, "You want some strudels?"
And I
Bro,
didn't know.
you want mildew strudels?
And I was like,
And I
"Are you trying to
didn't
kill
know, but I went and bought more. I'll send you a picture. I bought two
And-
more.
yeah, and you didn't even give me any.
She doesn't
I'm
even
still
like
waiting.
it.
I'm still waiting on the ones you offered me before.
You don't even like it though.
Shh, doesn't matter.
I'll send a picture. That'll count.
I like cheese sandwiches.
I do like
Oh, I
cheese
love
sandwiches.
cheese
Oh,
sandwiches.
that one on our trip.
Ooh, that was so good. Sandy told us a spot on the way back, so
Sandy
we
knows
went.
everything.
Where did we go? We went to.
Sandy does know everything.
She's so
like
wise.
literally, like I'm not even joking. Like I'm like, oh, I need this, and Sandy's like,
You
just go
said it.
here.
They can hear it. No, they did that. I edit.
No.
I know. You always say they can hear it, and they can.
Well, Sandy.
Anyways, we
Yeah.
were on the way back from San Antonio, and Sandy said, "You guys have to stop at this certain place of a pastry bakery shop." I really regretted. Like we got on the road and I took a bite. I'm like, Abriel,
We should have got a
I
dozen.
should have gotten a dozen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They're known for
Because
that.
she told me you can get a dozen for
knows.
this much or one for this much, and I'm standing there like, is she trying to say I eat a lot? Or
She just
what?
knows they're good.
Or I just look real rough because I had just woken up.
We just after I was doing all that driving.
I drove too, but I did. But then I was
From
like,
the picture I
"Dang,
saw, I
Sandy."
think the only thing you did in that driver's seat.
She was like
sleep.
this in the driver's seat. Like,
Like literally, like for real life. That's the only picture I saw of her, in the driver's seat.
I don't know what you mean. You were telling me you didn't see the pictures when I was eating and she took to send. Also, that salad,
The egg salad.
so good,
sandwich,
right? So
I had it
good.
from the before.
Sandy,
So good.
I'm telling
She
you,
knows
we
everything.
literally
She does.
turned onto the highway and I'm like, Abriel, I should have gotten a dozen. And I should have gotten at least 2 more
If
sandwiches.
you need anything, Sandy will know.
Yeah.
Like I've literally
the bougie places.
the most random.
bougie.
No, not even like
No.
she actually got me a cheaper place to go
But
fix
Sandy
my ring.
knows everything, but she's also really bougie. Sandy is the more bougie, classy one.
She's just bougie
I'm
compared to
just
us.
Yeah.
older. I've been around more,
She's
so I
just
kind of like
bougie
just
compared to us
know.
because we savage.
And the other thing
Yeah,
is,
I'm like she's classy. We're just savages.
but also Sandy knows a lot of good places. I know the halal places because I eat halal. Like I'll know those places, and they'll be like, "Huh?" They look at me cross-eyed when I
I know
say
the
this
Mexican
place name.
places, so if there's this
See,
gas
yeah.
station, I got you because I can tell
I
you
know
if
all
it's good or
the
not.
Asian places.
Yeah.
No,
Korean.
yeah.
So it's
H
like
Mart.
we each have our thing of what we know, and Sandy happens to know. Some
But
of
like
the best
everything,
things.
like she can tell you about jewelry, she can tell you about like clothes, she can tell you about the mall, she can tell you about like really anything. I really
come
only
to
got
her
you
for
like,
all
advice needs.
yeah.
I really want that pastry now.
Like
I
if
know.
for like stuff that
Can
I
you
was
ship
making
it?
for like invitations, I'll be like, Sandy, what do you think? Even though Miriam's like helping like make them, and we'll be like, Sandy, what do you think? And everything that we base it off of, like even if like we like it, we'll be like, Sandy, what do you think? Like
Every
Sandy's
email
the,
is
like,
like,
Sandy is
Sandy,
kind of
what do
like
you
the
think?
Sandy, what do
ultimate
you think?
decision.
All right, guys, listen. Sandy, what do you think?
When I say guys, listen, I mean Sandy. I'm just including y'all just be nice.
Yeah.
Basically.
I've
If
just
y'all
been around
both said
longer.
it sounded good and Sandy was like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna believe Sandy.
For sure.
Sandy is definitely the ultimate decision maker for us for everything.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
the
for
she's
sure.
the leader.
In a lot of things. Like,
She
okay,
is.
so
Let me
we just
forget
know
about
now.
that.
You guys know kind of like the dynamic of us four. And
Oh, and I'm really sorry. Yeah,
Most
that,
chaotic. This is the most
Yeah.
chaotic.
sorry
Oh my gosh,
that
my
I'm not in a
accent.
lot of videos, but I'm planning,
yeah.
and so it takes a lot of my time.
I'm also out of a lot of videos because we
She's
tend
sick,
to.
she's
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
she's
I'm
sick. She
excited
takes
today.
You're so
vacations.
mean. No, look, I even have henna on. It's usually because I'm gone for some wedding.
No, she's
or
usually
I'm
sick or
traveling.
taking vacations. Yes, exactly what I just said. I said, look, she's 2 fingers. She's sick.
Either
Or
way,
she's
you're
taking
The
vacation.
vacation.
only time I was sick and I didn't record was that spring break week we recorded.
No,
I
you
think
were
there was
sick
another
after
time.
that.
You were
You
sick
are
after
sick
that.
a lot.
You are sick.
I'm
a lot.
in the videos
If
after
I,
that.
If I had
I'm
the money,
dead.
every
No.
time you get sick, I'd be rich.
Bro, on God. But either that or she's on vacation. I'm usually
Yeah, I'm
in
usually
all of them.
traveling like
It's just
out
I'm
of
literally
state.
in my last haul.
traveling
so-
first of all, not by planes because I can't afford that. Usually by car.
Which takes
By
longer.
car. Which
Yeah.
does take longer, but then we go as like a family or siblings or sibling trip, you know,
always
whatever.
leave us.
I do.
Yeah.
So like if we're missing, it's really not because we got in a fight over mangoes
We did fight over
or
mangoes.
anything.
These mangoes were
It's
bomb, but
literally because we
Well,
had
we have a
different
life. We
priorities.
have a
We
life,
have
yeah.
a life other than YouTube. Obviously, we also
and
have
sometimes our
another
dates
full-time
don't
job.
coincide, so we have to go with like
Yeah.
if there's 4 of us and 3 of us can do it,
That's like
then
4
that
schedules.
works. Yeah. And so
Anyway, this has been the most chaotic introduction ever. I don't even know if we introduced anything or if it was any sort of helpful or anything, but we've done it.
anyway, so if there's any specific question, we could probably answer it like in another video, like a little tidbit thing.
Like a part 2.
Chaos.
Part 2.
Oh my gosh! And you know what you should label this? Chaotic
She won't
intro.
stop, so we're gonna have to stop her.
Chaotic intro.
I like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.